Me see if this is working. Did I freeze? Lord. Okay. Hello. Hi, everybody. Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I promise I'm here. Wake up, y'all. Okay, can y'all hear me? Let's see. Hold on. I made some adjustments to the stream. So I made some changes to the music. So hang on. Give me 1 second. Let me just make sure everything's working. Let me just make sure everything is good. Hello. Hell no, I'm about to take a nap. No, don't take a nap. Wake up. Wake up, wake up. I'm here. I'm sorry. You know, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've been streaming. Hold on, let me make sure all of this stuff here is working. Y'all can hear me? Let me make sure on the YouTube side. YouTube folks, can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? Is all good? I'm trying to get the YouTube set up. This is like, sheesh. Trying to maintain both of these things at the same time is a workout. Let's see. Not them having an ad right here. Okay. Gigi missed you. Oh, I missed you too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You can hear me? Okay. I have like, is it working? Okay, it is working. Okay, cool. I got some tunes. Okay, so for y'all, those of y'all that are on Twitch, be easy. I know that there's no music right now, but I know, Kage. I know. Give me a second. Because I was like, I need to figure this out. I was like, I need to figure this thing out. Because I was getting real tired of YouTube being like, nah, you can't play this thing. You could play that, but you can't play this. And I was getting tired of having to have different music on that side and then on this side and then in my ears. I was like, nah, we're not doing that. Not doing that no more. So hold on, let me make sure that what I did worked. And if it didn't work, I'm so sorry in advance to the YouTube people because stream might end for y'all. But hold on. I feel like this should work. Oh, wait, I gotta turn this down. Hold on. Let me check Twitch. Oh, sheesh. Turn it down just a smidge. Sheesh, we did it. I did it. Wait, that's too low now. That's a little too low. Wait, that feels like a little too loud now. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get it just right. Okay. Okay, excellent. Wait, this could go up just a bit. Okay. How is that, Kage? Are we good? Are we good? So I finally figured out how to do it, you guys. I've been trying to do this for a minute. Adora Bird, thank you so much for that follow. It's a bit too loud. My bad. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna turn this down a smidge. Okay. I'm listening via the stream, so it's like a little delayed for me. How is this volume? Is this good? Give me 1 second, YouTube people. I'm trying to test something. I feel like the volume on here is good. I'm just trying to it's been a minute. I'm just trying to test. Also, let me change the air. There we go. MCAT Gaming, hello. Okay. I feel like this is a good volume, right? Okay, test. Hello. Test. This feels good, right? Okay. Back from the ad break. How you doing? I'm doing good. How are you? All right, y'all. We are pretty pretty good now. I wish I could stay now, but actually I could go. Geez, you're awesome. I hope to catch you on another time soon. Yes, Banana, Banana 39. Thank you so much for joining. I'm so sorry you gotta go, but I will be back. This is kind of more of a like kind of a testing stream, trying to get back slowly back into the swing of things. There's been a lot going on, so you know, trying to get back on the horse now. W room. Thank you, Kenneth. What's up? Kai Mecha Art. Hello, hello. Tired as I'm walking in this heat. Get some water. Get some water. I have my beverage right here. Right here. Make sure you guys stay hydrated because it is very, very hot outside. Let me see. My room looks so yellow. This camera looks mad yellow. I don't know why. Oh, I do know why. That's a lie. Hold on. Where is... Let me change these settings on here. Does that work? I don't know if this will work. See what happens. Also, I wanted to say congrats on becoming an AMA judge this year. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It was fun. It's been fun being a judge. I am very proud, honestly. Very, very proud. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Okay, cool. I feel like everything is good. Can everybody hear everything? Everybody see everything? Pretty okay? On the YouTube side, the music is the music is different. The music is different. You know, the music is different because YouTube be tripping sometimes. And it is what it is. Oh, I'm gonna turn this up just a smidge. Diogen, what's up? What's up? Welcome back, Gigi. Good on surviving life and current celebrations in the city. Absolutely. YouTube got generic. Basically, DMCA friendly. I like the song. I think it's pretty cool. It's chill, you know? It's still a vibe. But yeah, I do have the DMCA friendly music on YouTube because YouTube be doing a lot. Let me check the other side, the other stream. I don't know why it looks so yellow. That's fine. I tried to fix it. It is what it is. It might be my computer over here. But anyway, back to comments. Will you plan on being there in person during the week of Anime NYC? Yes. Adoraburb, I will be at Anime NYC this year in person. I have a table. I didn't update that on my Instagram. It said pending on my like yearly schedule. But I did get accepted, so I will be there again this year, and I have a table. Hold on, let me zoom in just a smidge. Excuse me. Heck yeah, heck yeah. Okay, let me let's get to some storyboarding. Glove is over here. And I started I'm about to say start streaming again. I can take this off now. I started what do you call this? Vlogging again. I started vlogging. Y'all, it's been pretty crazy, you know? It's been a crazy few weeks. Or few months rather. It's been a crazy few months. It's been you know, a lot of changes, a lot of things going on. I had a Family, I had two family members pass away this year, within a few months, which was pretty crazy. If I'm being honest, like it's pretty crazy. Um, just dealing with a lot of uh different moving pieces, as my sister likes to say. A lot of different moving parts happening. So just a lot going on, and I just wasn't able to focus on streaming. Um, but things are good. Things are better now. Things are more chill. Um, and yeah, I am looking forward to getting back on the horse, so to speak. Hold on, let me raise up my. There we go. Stephen Ellis, hello. Welcome, welcome in, welcome in. Okay. First time chatter, hello. Definite hello. Move this over. Where is my phone at? I can hear it, but I can't see it. Where'd I put my phone? I gotta charge that bad boy. Hang on, y'all. Oh, here it is. Okay. So I'm jumping on today. I think your camera froze. Did it? Oh, shit. Hang on, you guys. You can still hear me, right? Uh-oh. What's happening here? Okay. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. I don't know what the heck happened. Uh, Moshum, thank you so much for letting me know. It should be fixed now though, right? Is the camera good now? Are we all good? Are we all jiggy? There we go. It's all good. Okay, good, good, good. Thank you, everybody. Okay, cool. Cool, cool. Let me get to here. My setting for my computer is in warm color. That's why everything here looks warm for me. Y'all give me 1 second. Why is all of this warm? What's happening? Spotlight screen display. All right, y'all, hold on. Let me get back to be right back. Give me 1 second. Let me just update my screen because it's gonna look super warm for you guys otherwise. Give me 1 sec. Okay, I'm back. Um, this should be better. Give me 1 second. Okay, this still feels warm to me, but I don't know. Anyway, um, so yeah, this still feels warm. I don't know what the heck. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, you guys, what is going on? How have you been? I'm working on what do you call this? I'm working on storyboards. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm working on storyboards, and these storyboards are client work. I got permission to work on these on stream. Um, so there's no problems there. The only thing about like this particular job is that it's like a historical it's a historical drama, kind of like tragic drama story based on real life people. So like Thomas Edison is in this. And it's like it's supposed to be like it is a proper academic comic, and it's being published. It's with University of Toronto, and it's being published by MIT. So this needs to be historically accurate. So there's so much like reference that I have to go through for like making sure that this is correct. Um, so it's been a little insane to try to like get this done. It does look warm, but it's cool. We'll just say it's Nick's orange. That works with me. Are you live often? Hey, I am trying to get back on my schedule. I usually go live on Sundays from 7 to 9, but for the past like 3 months, or maybe not that long, maybe it was like 2 months or so, I have not been going live, but I'm intending to get back on my schedule for Sundays. And if I miss a Sunday, like I intended to not join. Thank you so much for that follow, Jan. I had intended to go live last Saturday, not Saturday, last Sunday. But I wasn't feeling well, so I decided to jump on live today. So, if I miss a Sunday, because sometimes I have conventions, then I will pop on the next time during the week that I'm available. Otherwise, I will hit the following Sunday. But since I got permission to work on this job, I was like, okay, well, let me go live. I'll be on until about 8 o'clock, because then I have Japanese class. Inkian, hello. What's up? What's up? Dang, you can work on this and KMA one shot at the same time. Yeah, Kage. Kage, I have improved so much. So I did have a deadline for this that I'm not gonna hold you. I did miss my deadline, so I had to get an extension. Part of it was like I was getting sick, but then I also needed some extra resources that I didn't have. So like historical stuff. I needed some extra historical resources that I did not have available. So, it is what it is, right? But I did get that extension, and I do have those resources now. So my goal is I have to finish the name for this, the storyboards for this, and then after that is done, I am going to be working on the KMA, my KMA contest submission, and then fully be done with that. And then once that's done, jump back to this project and finalize the pages. And it's cool because I have an assistant now, which is really nice. Let me get back to the comments. Hi Gigi, good to see you. Hi chat. What's up? What's up? I like your vlogs and art style. Sadly, I can't stick for long this time because it's quite late for me already. No worries, no worries. I'm gonna be vlogging again, so you will see me around. I promise you will see me around. Let me get some reference open. This is not where I want my reference open at. This. Add on. I really hate how yellow this looks. I'm trying like really hard not to try to adjust my stuff. Get rid of this. You're working hard. I am working hard. If I don't work, I don't eat. This is all like this is my full-time job, yo. So it's like, you know, if I am not working, I am not making any money. Also, you guys, I gotta get out of here at around like I want to say like 7:45, but I have like a big announcement to make, so make sure that you guys stick around for that. Crazy work, I can't even keep up. You got a full-time job, Kage. It's a different situation. This is my full-time job, so it's like, you know, you got other work to do. Probably won't finish it in time to submit, unfortunately. You can do 8 pages. I would shoot for 8 pages, honestly. We did exercises years ago for like 5 pages. Like those exercises were not in vain. You could totally do 8 pages, dude. Oh my gosh, I'm playing my liked songs playlist and I'm a little nervous because I got a bunch of different stuff that I like. There we go. Wow. There we go. I'm like, oh no, what are we about to stumble upon? Oh my gosh. 8 pages a day. Amir, hello, hello. No, not 8 pages a day. It's just 8 pages. It's for the Kodansha, the KMA, the Kodansha Mangaka Discovery Contest. The minimum amount of pages that you could submit are 8 pages. So it's doable, Kage. It's doable. You could definitely do 8 pages between now and the 22nd. I'm not gonna hold you. I am a little nervous to reach the 22nd. I am a little nervous. I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like I can make it, but it's still like, because I was a judge for the American Manga Awards, I had so much manga that I had to read over oh gosh, over like 2 weeks. I like lost basically two weeks of making like storyboards, which I was on a roll. Kage, I did like, what do you call this? I did like 20 pages, no lie, 20 pages in like 2 days. I was so proud. I was like, oh, but these are like 40 pages that I need to do. So I need to do double that work. And then, you know, the Mangaka Awards came, and then I had manga that I had to read through. And so I kind of like lost my momentum a little bit. I understand why now, like professional mangaka in Japan just don't be taking breaks. Cause like the amount of work it takes to get that momentum back is insane. Like it's a lot. It's really a lot. Also, is the music good on the Twitch side? Is the music not too loud? Are we good on the tunes? Hey, what's up, Brandon? Music volume is good. Okay, cool. Excellent. Would you do Heroes Con? Charlotte next year. I don't know how. No, I am. Hold on, I don't want to listen to another. Even though I do like this song, I don't think we need to do another Flyleaf. I'm probably not gonna do another. I wanted to wait until I was done with the stream, but I got some announcements to make, y'all. I'm gonna just say this. This might be my last year for conventions for a little bit. I'm gonna just say that for right now. Let me get this reference out. I'm gonna let y'all spin and think what you will for right now. Is this what I want? Jump to the left. Let me do this for right now. Okay. Let me try to get caught up. Oh wow, you hit the flow. I did hit the flow. I was in there. Okay, music volume's good. That's like 5 days. That means you inked. That means like 2 inked pages. Amir, no, I storyboarded 20 pages in a day. So like these are what my storyboards look like. I have 40 pages for this project. I did 20 of these in like 2 days. But it wasn't just this project that I'm storyboarding. I'm also storyboarding my story for the Kodansha Manga Academy. This is gonna be here. What's up, Brandon? Kind of. Captain Trips, hello. Thank you. Welcome in. And resent or revenge feels both empowered, truly, and spiritually dangerous. Do you see vengeance as a form of justice, form of grief, or trap disguised as closure? I see it as all of those things, honestly. With resenter, I don't really want to tell people what to do or how to feel about revenge. I just want people to be honest about like what comes with pursuing revenge and like be aware of the consequences, because there's both good and bad in everything. And I think a lot of times people don't think about that. They just kind of move with like the vibes. I'm still here in Japan. Is it international or local? I'm not sure what you mean, Amir. I'm not sure what you mean. I think I know, but I was spoiled, so it's okay. Maybe you might know, Kage. You might know. Sounds like you'll be busy. Yeah, definitely busy. For sure, definitely busy. Amir, can you just clear up what you meant? You said I'm still here in Japan, but is it international or local? Oh, Kodansha Manga Contest? No, it's international. They are looking for international mangaka, so you can be from anywhere, honestly. They have what do you call this? They have a Discord open now, and the Discord is like a ton of different people in there. You've got people from Asia, from the Americas, from Spain, from different parts of Europe. Everybody is in that joint, so everybody's joining in on the contest. Boarded 20 pages and saying, yeah, Brandon, it's been crazy. I had locked in heavy, but I also wasn't filming, right? I wasn't streaming. I was kind of moving through grief and was just like going. Really, I would love to join. Definitely, you should join. Kage, can you do me a favor and just pop the KMA website into both chats, please? Por favore. Let me see if I can get my phone together. Also, y'all, I'm taking I'm doing I'm doing an italki Japanese lesson. I haven't done italki in ever, actually. I was gonna say in ages. I've never done italki. So that's happening. That's gonna be kind of exciting. Uh, what's this? All right, y'all. I'm about to dive into these storyboards. Give me a few seconds, and then I'm gonna pop back into the chat. Thank you, Kage. Let me get a little milk candy together. This is page 26. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Hmm. So, real quick, for this story, I'm 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 drawing like a person that actually exists. The main character in this story, his name is Lewis Latimer, and he used to he was a an artist that would work on patents. He was also like I think also like an inventor as well. He also did like he also wrote poetry and drew and like a bunch of other things. And he actually created the carbon filament for the electric light bulb. So he worked with Thomas Edison to do that. And he also worked with Alexander Graham Bell, just like helping them with patents on helping them do the patent drawings for all of these like little pieces for their inventions. And for this particular story, he's kind of like the main character here. And so all of this stuff, everything that's happening here is from the late 1800s, specifically in like 1885. So yeah, it's been stressful trying to get all the pieces and photographs and reference and stuff set up for this. But I've been working with University of Toronto to get all the resources and stuff for this. And it's been crazy. Seeing photos of people from the 1800s is like wild, y'all. Like photos of like Thomas Edison, like really, really wild. Like this is really, really crazy. Like you read about these people in like textbooks and stuff, but then you see photos of them in their space and it's like, oh shit, you were like a legit real person. Like you were a real human being. Uh-oh. Oh my God. Oh no. Just the camera again. You can still hear me? Let me know. This camera is like, I gotta fix this cable. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna go on be right back mode. But give me 1 second. I don't know why this thing keeps like messing up. Okay. There we go. All right, cool, cool, cool. Jump back to the comments. I feel like revenge belongs to the victim, but eventually starts serving something darker than them. Really love the art of it. Thank you, Moshun. Moshun? Ma Moshun. I'm reading it as Moshun. Tell me if that's correct. But thank you. I appreciate that. I think revenge would be mostly negative arcs. I hardly see anything positive from it. It honestly depends on the person. Some people find revenge to be cathartic, even though they know it's like not the right thing to do, quote unquote. It's helpful for them. So it really depends. Even then, revenge is frowned upon in Japan, but sometimes it can be sweet with the right one. Satisfaction of taking away the one that hurt you. But the problem is what happens afterwards. You're left with a void, right? I can't remember, but there were stories like that. Maybe it was Friends. Friends like the sitcom Friends? Yeah, frowned upon, but they're damn good at writing stories about it. Right. Ready or not. Got you, got you, got you. Okay. Camera's good now. Also, what's up, Shin? What's going on, Marco? Hey, Marco. I finally won't have to travel into NYC. Got a new job lined up. Congrats, congrats. Excellent, excellent. Love that for you. Interesting. I didn't think of asking a university or library for materials. So this job was actually commissioned from the University of Toronto. They're doing like a they are the main people that are working on this, but it's going to be published through MIT. So University of Toronto has their resources already. They have their own like historical researchers that are working with me on this. Um, so they have sent me basically anything I asked for this time period. They've sent me, which is crazy. I have so much more respect for researchers. Not that I didn't have respect for researchers, but this shit is crazy. Like, this is just like, this is insane. Like, they have actual pictures inside, like, uh, Thomas Edison's library and, like, and his laboratory. which is crazy. This shit's crazy, dude. Crazy, crazy stuff. Hold on. Let me see if I can sneak y'all a photo. Actually, let me show you the photo of Latimer, of Lewis Latimer. I feel like people only see that one photo of him. Like if you search up Lewis Latimer, you really only get like the one photo. It's like this photo of him. And this photo is super dark on here, but there were like, they sent me photos of him like this is so cool. Like, look at this. Look at this photo. I know this is mad dark, but like, look how cool this is. Crazy work. Crazy work. This is cool. So they've been hooking me up with all of these photos. This is so cool. The way they used to dress in the Victorian era too is so like cool. Why can't we dress like that anymore? Are you into historical fiction? I wouldn't say I'm necessarily into historical fiction, but I liked the story for this project. And I could play with a little bit of, I can add like a few horror elements into the project just by like the nature of like what happens in the story. And I liked that idea. Oh, y'all sent a lot of y'all sent a lot of messages. Hold on, let me get caught up. Revenge is the right thing. YouTube and Twitch in two different worlds right now. Love you, Gigi. Love you too, Hot Milk. Comedic Revenge. Hi, it's great to be able to connect with you here too. Been cheering you on for the site on Twitter. Pink Sage, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, speaking of, actually, let me double check that some of these settings for my socials popped on, because sometimes they do not, my little automatic things don't be saying stuff. Okay, it did. Okay, let me put some respect on the, let me put some respect on your name. Put some respect on your name. Okay. Let me check the browser though. Okay. Okay, my little automations is working. I'm feeling very big brain right now. Feeling very big brain. My little automations is clicking in. So I'm getting my sending out some notifications on Twitter. Twitter and Blue Sky. Actually, let me see. Twitter, get out of my face about this. I'm not paying y'all. Get out of my face. This is done. Did this actually send? It kind of sent. I gotta fix the Twitter announcements, but it's okay. It's okay. It mostly did what it needed to do. Is Grantville T. Woods part of the manga? No, he's not part of the manga. He created the induction telegraph, and Edison sued him twice, claiming he had invented it first. Edison lost twice, and Layer tried to hire him. No, he didn't. He didn't. He didn't. Sorry, he's not a part of this manga. Actually, I've actually never heard of this inventor. But no, that would be, I mean, that'd be pretty funny. But he's not in this story. It's just it's mostly Latimer, Edison, and Nikola Tesla makes an appearance. Like a very brief appearance. Is it available on their library site or privately archived? I'm not sure where they're gonna have it at. Probably available publicly. Um, but it's not gonna be. I'm not in charge of any of those decisions. I'm just doing the artwork for it. But I would imagine. Um, well, I've been told that this is like for public consumption, so this is not something that's gonna be completely archived. I'm not sure when it's supposed to come out actually. I think they want to make an announcement in October. I can't say for sure. Um I can't say for sure. Potentially next year. I don't know. I can't say for sure. And I'm not the only person working on this, but you know, I would say potentially next year. She noticed me. Oh my gosh. Now I am peaked about the anatomy of revenge stories. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, maybe make a revenge tale. I enjoy some revenge. It's one of my favorite topics to tackle or to like engage with, even like with movies that I watch. I love stuff about revenge. Let me try to get this dialogue together. Something about this project that's been making me like weird has been the dialogue. My bad, Kage. My bad, Kage. Wait, let me see. Um, wait. I feel like I do have a command for that though. Do I not? Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. Perfect, perfect. A W moderator. Thank you, Kage. Let me. Okay. Something that I'm worried about with this is like the dialogue. I don't quite know how people in the 18 oh shit. How people in the 1800s spoke. Um I have an idea, but like not too much, you know? Just a little idea. I'm gonna need you to click all of them. Thank you. Exactly. Thank you. Also, I gotta update the Patreon. The Patreon is just gonna be like a donation space, basically. So yeah. I do have another space that I'm gonna be using for like monthly contributions that I'll be like updating, similar to a Patreon, but I'm not using Patreon so much anymore. But yeah, I don't know how this dialogue should go, so I'm trying to kind of just spitballing, and I'll get feedback from the historians at the college or at the university. That's how I wanna. Hmm. Oops. It's calligraphy for this. Why is napping pens dragging like this? So I heard that Edison was like not a nice dude, which I mean, I guess, right? Like I don't know. I just I heard he was not a nice dude. So now I'm kind of like he was difficult to work with. People are saying he wasn't a cool dude. He was very like conniving sort of. So I like after hearing that, I was like, damn, now I don't know how to like do his dialogue. Um but I'm going to try my best. That's what's been tricky though. Just add this. Where promoting you to promoting you to legal. I was gonna say something like you're maybe after all the oh um, um all you've done damn. You've been mutilated. Gosh, I don't know. Like, hey, what's up, Nisi? I don't know. Alone, alone, alone. I don't know. What do you say? I don't know how to word this. I plan on buying and owning artworks by my marginal spirits. Hotmail, that sounds fantastic. Wallace Lovecraft, thank you so much. Happy to be back. Terry Business. Does the Toronto University have audio archives? I don't know, actually. I'd have to check in with them and see. Struggle make the best art, in my opinion. It's a good basis for manga one day. Cloud machine. Now I'm intrigued. Yeah, Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison was a thieving. Yeah, he was a thiever. What stories do you like? Um, I like horror. I like psychological thriller kind of stories. I like stories that question like humans and humanity, that offer like psychological questions, philosophical questions. I like stuff that's kind of big brain. I don't like stuff that's like obnoxiously big brain, like doing too much. Um, where we're getting like, how can I say, where we're getting into like territory that's like unapproachable. If you can give me big brain concept with like quote unquote lowbrow or like low level art, then like I'm into it. I think that's why I love The Matrix so much, because The Matrix is like big brain concept with like kind of like low level entertainment, like kung fu and like, beating people up. I like that sort of mishmash of like stuff, but not that everything I watch has to have fighting or anything, but um or even like the manga and stuff that I read. Nowadays I don't read too much manga with fighting in it, but general storytelling, that's the kind of stuff that I'm really into. Learned a lot about him in Belgium. US education sucks. Gigi, you're here. Radical years. Yes, I'm here. What's up, Jams? Thanks for coming by. Nisi. Thank you, thank you. Pink Sage, hello. I may help with Darren because I was typically going for stereotypical radio, but oh, I see what you're saying. What do you call that? Kage, stop it. You can still get an illustration. You and Zay won a commission thing, right? I gotta take that off of here though. I'm not doing no more commissions on Twitch. That's gonna kill me. But yeah, stereotypical radio voice could work, but it's just like trying to get a sense of like his personality. He wasn't like a nice dude. He wasn't easy to work with. He wasn't pleasant. Um, Miles into Dreams. Hello. Welcome. Welcome in. The thing about a mid-Atlantic accent is like that's an accent you can hear, but it's not, I mean, it is something that you can like write out, but that's mostly like a thing that you can hear. I also think that that's too early of an accent, the mid-Atlantic accent. I think that's like more of like the 20s, the 1920s, if I'm not mistaken. I did, and I won your contest. Kage, bro, you should have cashed them chips in, bro. You and Zay. Zay was like, oh no, Mega cashed his chips in. He got artwork. How's your manga going that you were working on last time? The main character was Galore. Am I misremembering? Yes. That was not for manga. That was for an anime project that I'm working on called Weeby. And I'm still working on that project. Let me think. Let me try to get this dialogue together. I kind of want to like, what do you call that? I kind of want to congratulate him, but I don't know if that's something he would do. Let me I got to get it done. So let me just Oh, he was an assistant. He was an assistant with Richard somebody. Richards. Then sang good. Reading. Damn. He dropped the fan. We've been needing more help. More help in legal. Oh, legal. So I decided to promote you. To promote you. Why does this pen drag so much? Dude, the difference between this and the Movic is crazy. It's like night and day. I've decided to promote you to that department. No, there's no sin, my love, for the ones at the moon. An apartment. Hit him with one of these. Again. Crazy, crazy work. Actually, I don't like this. This is too small. Actually, not feeling this pen for this. Actually, I like this. It's better. Uh, Perhaps Tesla. But oh, oops. Forgot this is in a different spot. I'm gonna have to clean that up, but I think they can kind of understand what I'm doing here. This over 29. Another song. Let me double check this. Ba, 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 ba. So now. Oh shit, I gotta move this actually. I look back onto here. I did. I wanted an original, a GG original. I got you, Kage. My bad, my bad. Why you ain't say nothing? Gotta say something, bro. You know I'm juggling all the things. Wonder if he has a family member walking around. Maybe listen. I have an idea for dialogue. Are you open? Just have a sense. Amir, I am not open for dialogue. I will figure it out on my own. It's just because I'm not sure, like, because I don't have any notes on him, but like I can get those notes. They've offered those to me, but I told them I didn't need them right now. I was honoring your space and your coma. Oh, brother Kage. Also, I was depressed for 2 years, so I was battling my demons. I feel that. I feel that. I feel that, Cogs. I feel that. Radical Jams just subscribed 3 months in a row. Thank you so much, Jams. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. You know, I got this little what do you call this? It's not a Steam Deck. Or no, Stream Deck. One of those, you know. Hold on. I got one of these, right? I don't know if you can see that. Hold on. I got one of these, right? So like I should have like something on here where I can like do celebratory things. We haven't gotten there yet, but you know. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Yes, the stream deck. The Steam Deck is, I have that, but that's different. But yeah, they're great for banning people on the fly. That's a good idea, actually. I haven't had that set up. Kage has been kind enough to like give their time to the stream. But I should get one of those, or at least I mean, I can open up to what's the name if I need to. I can open up to my my Twitch behind the scenes stuff on the fly if I need to. Let's see. Just Biscuits, also hello. Were you here earlier, Just Biscuits? I don't think so. Anyway, welcome into the stream. I wish YouTube would do a better job of letting you know when people are new, like new chatters, the same way they do in on Twitch. What's up, Kage? How do you decide how many tiers you use on a page? Like how many panels on a page? Or, oh, I see what you mean by tiers. Between three or four, or by panels. Okay, okay. That's what I figured you meant. Um, I typically just use three tiers. I Four tiers is a little old school. Um, so I typically just use three. It just makes it easier to like understand what's happening really quickly. Um, I know other mangaka use four, but it does feel a little old school to use four. Um, I know Togashi uses four. I'm not sure if he still uses four for Hunter x Hunter, but I've seen him use four in the past. Um, when I was reading Yu Yu Hakusho, he's definitely used four tiers. If you want, I've set up Steam decks before. I can help you out. I'm sure there are others who can help you. No, I'm good. I am good. Um, I am good, but I do appreciate the offer. I got it set up. Like this, I set this bad boy up pretty well. Like I got it pretty like nicely decked out. Um, but to just straight up ban a bitch, no, I don't have that one set up yet. I still got to go through a few steps before I can do that. Yeah, on Hunter x Hunter, I do see some fours in there. Yeah. I don't know if he scaled back and went by three. It's easier. Things just move faster and like it's just easier. So I just do by three. I just do three tiers. Four tiers feels too old school. It also just slows you down. Like instead of having a minimum of like I guess three panels to like move the tier along or to like move the page along and like establish that tier, you have to do four panels, which just feels like a lot. But you can also be like Suishida Sensei and like kind of just have your panels going all over the place, which I like, honestly. But that's like different. that's on a different level. I'll try to study their paneling. It's on a different level. Like truly, truly a different level. John, hello. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You can test it out on me if you need to. Thanks for the sub, Jams, Bam. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. That is Wu Tang. It's not like it's a Wu Tang song, but it's not from Wu Tang. It's a cover, if you feel me. It's from the L. Michaels Affair. All of my tunes are listed at the bottom of the stream. I have it pop up at the bottom of the stream so you can see it. Actually, I could probably make this a little bigger. You know what? I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna touch it. Blow this the stream up. Go full screen on the stream. At the bottom, you'll be able to see it. Got you. Sorry, Steven. 'Cause I'll be trying to be helpful and then I'll mess something up and then like the camera will go down and then like I'll be in trouble. But yeah, we got the Woo on here. This I don't know where this line is coming from. But anywho, we still got a few more minutes for stream. Maintenance. Hi, welcome. I'm not sure if I'm saying your name right. 10 tiers win. Y'all, we are talking about tiers in reference to manga pages. So when you have a manga page, you sometimes will see panels that look like this, where it's broken up into 3 tiers on a page, right? That's what I did here. Like that's what I did over here, right? Um, but a lot of the older manga will have their pages broken up like this, where it'll be 4 tiers. Oh, it'll be 4 tiers on a page. A lot of older manga do that. Um, a lot of older manga do that. There are some current manga that have it. Some like current mangaka that still use this 4 tier paneling. Um, I don't. I do 3 because it's just easier to. It's just easier to me. It just makes more sense. 3 is a great number. Why would you ever use 4? It just makes the paneling look cluttered to me. In my opinion, when you got too much going on, and so I don't do 4 tiered panels. I do 3 tiers. So that's what we were talking about. Somebody also should clip that for me, please, por favor, because that's good education for the manga stuff. Okay, and I think I'm actually gonna move this panel over. Yes, I think I am gonna move this panel over. Bring this to 29. Grab that. Bring this over here. Oh shit. Make a copy of that. Take a look on your face. 28. Delete. Okay, good. That's it. She knows it's too late. Edison has another thing to say here. She knows it's too late. Down the fucking anger. Actually. This was So is this. Oh, my bad. What's up, Zay? Decided to promote you to that department. Accounting, engineering. Your drafting. Sheesh, this is long. So, yeah. Duties. This is a crazy amount of work to give somebody. I'm 29. Excited. My friends are saying, shut up, Jenny, just get in the car. I just wanna be right where you are. Run from the sun like Dracula. I don't know if like overweight men in the 1800s carried themselves like this, but this feels right. Hmm. Hmm. Hello, hello, hello. Uh, ooh. Yo, the YouTube people, y'all come in with the craziest names. Rix, yo, Rixo, what is that? Roxer? Hey, I'm assuming it's Rixa Roxer. Is that how I say your name? How's it going? Oh my gosh. Let me get caught up on these comments. Uh, you know what I see a lot is the 1, 2, 3, 4 on the far right side, 3 right side with jams. I have no idea what you're talking about, bro. Galapets, thank you so much for that follow. I hope I said your name right. Um, the 1, 2, and then 3 and 4 on the far right side with 5 encompassing. Uh, so jams. I think after double reading that, I think I know what you're trying to say. It's not about how many panels is on the page, it's about the tier system. So it's a little different. I misunderstood Kage and thought that initially she was talking about how many panels on a page. But she's talking about the kind of categorizing sort of like panels on a page, which is different. Like the separating of panels on a page as opposed to the panels themselves. Makes me think of European comic books. Sometimes you see 6 to 8 tiers. Same to you, Stephen. That's a little different. But European comic books do have way more panels than manga for sure. Looking over my storyboard, all 3 tiers without thinking. Exactly. That's how it works, yo. I think 4 work with simple slice of life comics, but all depends on the dimensions. 4 tiers, it just depends on the mangaka. There's no like specific significance to having 3 tiers versus 4 tiers. Um, it just depends on the mangaka and their tastes. But 4 tier uh pages are older. Like they did that a lot in older comics. So it will give it like a vintage kind of feel if you work in if you do a four-tiered page manga. Just recovering from minor OP. Bit of a pain. Bit of pain. Uh-oh, what happened to you? Oh shit. We got the rocky road to Dublin. I was born. Zay, ain't these your people? I'm playing Zay. I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm playing. The ratio of the panel split. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. What was the experience of finding your art style like? Pink Sage Sama. These YouTube names is crazy. That's a good question. I just did a mishmash of like people's other artist artwork that I liked and tried to mix it into my own stuff. I like Frankensteined all my stuff together. But the decision to like do horror explicitly was during the pandemic. Definitely during the pandemic. Even though I liked horror, I just never drew it. Which I don't know why. It just never clicked to me to draw horror. But I enjoyed it a lot. This is my shit. I'm about to turn this up, y'all. If you listen to the song clear enough, like at one point you could hear Homeboy hit that what's his name? Homeboy. Oh my gosh. What's his name, Kage? You know his name. This was way harder than it needed to be. It was. Oh my gosh. Kage, the dude, not Remick. Oh gosh, Goranson, the guy that does the music for Sinners, who did all the soundtrack stuff. If you know he likes a bass line. If you listen, it just started. You can hear when the bass line drops. I was telling this to somebody else. You can hear that do 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 do. And anyway, I'm excited. I like the song. I don't know that man. Ludwig. There we go. I was trying to get his first name. I was trying to get his first name. Thank you, Ludwig. If you listen, between Sinners and Black Panther, Ludwig, love him a bass line to drop a little 808 do do do. Love it. And he dropped a bass line in this song, and I didn't know that until I listened to the album version. I was like, is that a fucking bass line in the background? What all this like Irish jigging going on? And there was absolutely a bass line in the background. What specific artists do you gravitate to when finding your own? I like a lot of artists. I like hold on. You can also hear Sammy in the back of this track too. I'm about to change this song. There we go. What specific artist did you gravitate to? I mean, I really like Junji Ito. I really like Naoki Urasawa. I really like Katsuhiro Otomo. Out of like my 5 favorite mangaka, those are the 3 that are still alive, and I've been lucky enough to meet 2 out of the 3. I'm still waiting on that Otomo meeting. I don't know when that'll happen. But one of these days. Yes, still not alive. You know what I'm trying to say. Not still alive. They have moved on. They have passed on. But yeah. Those are the artists that I gravitate to. There's also Gigi Caravaggio. That's not his name. Caravaggio is not his name. I gotta get that man's name right. It's Cavranago. Hold on. It's an Italian artist. Hold on, let me put some respect on his name because his artwork is really good and I like his stuff a lot. Um, Hold on, let me find his name. But there's the other Gigi. There's also Rockin' Jelly Bean. I like his artwork a lot. Matthias Bergara. Bergara, I think is how you say his name. I like his work a lot too. I've started getting into Mike Mignola a lot recently. I've been feeling his work a lot. Cavranago, yeah, Gigi Cavranago. He's an Italian artist, and I fucking love his work. I'm obsessed. Katsuya Tarada also is a good artist that I like. Who else? As far as like influences, people whose work I look at, and I'm like, I want to emulate that and I want my work to look like that. That's probably the main group of artists, I would say. So yeah, Otomo, Ito, Urasawa, Kavanago, Bagara, Rockin' Jelly Bean. Who else? Tarada. I feel like Mobius is probably in there, but I don't. Like a lot of the artists that I like Mobius, and I like Mobius, but I don't need to be that close to the source, if that makes sense. I feel like Otomo and Tarada are close enough to the source for me, if that makes sense. Like I like their spins on the source more than the source itself, even though I really like Mobius's stuff. But yeah, there's also as I was saying that, there was another artist that popped up in my head and I just lost them. Obviously Satoshi Kon, Kentaro Miura too, but I'm talking about the people that are still alive. Dang, this is gonna annoy me, but those are the people whose work I really like that I can say right now. I think I follow him. His stuff is really good. Oh, and also Mignola. Mignola's work is also really good too. I've started to like appreciate his stuff a lot more. Great pool of influences. So dope. You got to meet some of them too. Yeah, that's crazy. I haven't met Rockin' Jelly Bean yet. I buy so much of his shit. At some point in time, I'm going to end up meeting him too. I actually became friends with his former store manager. So every time I go to Japan, I go to his store. And I met his store manager online. And then we became friends online. And I went to the store and I met her in person. And we've since become closer friends. She doesn't work there anymore. But I was like, what is it like meeting him? She's like, he's just a regular old guy. And I was like, okay. that makes sense. Got you. But yeah, no, it's pretty cool stuff. Those are my influences. Like people whose artwork I really want my stuff to look like, and kind of invoke. But there are other people who I really like who just kind of like inspire me. Like Aki Bright is somebody who inspires me. Like the way that he's been able to maneuver his career has been like crazy. And like the way that he's sort of like being able to like go back and forth internationally is something that I really like. Oh, now I remember. It's the other person I wanted to mention was it's I have him in my Pinterest. Okay. Tatsuyuki Tanaka. There we go. Tatsuki Tanaka. He mostly does like animation and I mean he does some comics here and there, but mostly like animation and like character design and stuff. But I really like his stuff a lot too. We vibing before Gigi goes to Japanese class. Yeah, pretty much. What's up, Mega? I was just talking about you earlier too. Kage over here having regrets that she didn't ask me for artwork when she had a chance. And I was like, Mega did that. That was the first thing he did. Magnola's work is hilarious too. His writing is hilarious too. I'm not gonna hold you. I haven't read any of Mike Magnola's Hellboy, but a friend of mine did give me 3 of his omnibuses, so I'm gonna read those. And then I borrowed the 4th one, Hellboy in Hell, from the library. So I'm a definitely be doing more reading, but on a visual, just visuals alone and like composition, his work is really, really good. And I've been like fighting not paying attention to his stuff, paying more attention to his stuff and learning more from him. And I just had to call a spade because he's just too good. And was like, okay, well, let me stop being a weeb and just like follow the good art. Because everything that I like, he's associated with. And like a lot of the people whose advice I take in comics, they like his stuff. And so it's like they don't just like his stuff, like they love his stuff. So it's like, well, I might as well for sure go to the source on that one. So I was like, okay, let me just get into it. Those art pics are goated. Thank you, Mega. No one told you to never meet your heroes. I've heard that. All of my heroes have been really great so far, thankfully. I heard well, I can't even say that. I was gonna say I heard something about Tarada, but I think it was a normal response given the circumstances. But I feel grateful that my heroes have been pretty chill. Oh, another artist I would add to that early on, especially, was like Adam Hughes. I was huge, big into Adam Hughes when I was younger. I am less into Adam Hughes now, but I still really like his artwork. And I still have a soft spot. I still have a soft spot for his work. But when I met him, he was a little grumpy towards me, but I was really annoying. I'll be honest. And actually, let me get ready to start wrapping up too, because I got to jump on my class soon. But I'm not gonna hold you. I was really annoying with Adam Hughes. I was working at New York Comic Con in the Artist Alley as like a staff or whatever, and I was basically like his bodyguard. I was like just stuck at his table. And his wife was really nice. She was really nice. Like we spoke online, and she was kind of like, "All right, don't be a weirdo. Like, you know, don't be crazy." Allison, she was really nice. And then she and I ended up talking a lot, and like I got a chance to get to know her better at the convention. And then at the end, I had my cover page book. No, not cover page. It's called Cover Run, which is his art book. And I brought it with me, and I was like, "Oh my God, can you please sign this?" And I had him sign 2 things. I had him sign a notebook, and I had him sign my Cover Run book. And he looked so annoyed, and I didn't know it at the time, but like people, I mean, I know this now, and like this is like common knowledge, but like people will take autographed stuff and then like sell the shit on eBay, right? Or like whatever auction website that they get it. I'm not doing that shit. I'm an artist. When I go to a creator and I'm like, "Yo, can I have your autograph?" This shit's going in my casket when I die. Like I'm not selling that stuff. Um, and it didn't hit me until afterwards. Like hindsight of it was like, oh, he thought I wanted to sell stuff because I got multiple autographs. I'm not selling anything. I still have that book, and I still have the little book um, that Allison signed. Also, I'm not selling that stuff. But that was the only like experience that I had that was like a little sour. But again, in hindsight, like I kind of understand why he was a little sour. It was also like at the end of the show, he was getting ready to leave. I kind of like caught him on the end. He wasn't like super nasty. He was just like a little grumpy. How do you spell the name of the Italian artist? Cat. Hold on. Cavanago. Car. It is. I got you right now. Hold on. It is C. Hold on. I didn't get there yet. Moving too fast. Moving too fast. Oh, here we go. Cavenago. That's how you spell his name. So Cavenago. Aki Bright is fire. I think I bought some of their merch at Anime NYC at New York Comic Con. Yeah, Aki is amazing. Aki is amazing. Aki is the homie. Aki is the only reason, in my mind. Okay, part of the reason. I feel like Aki Bright is part of the reason why Junji Ito follows me on Twitter, because I told Aki how much I love Junji Ito, and he would brag and be like, "Oh well, when I went to Japan, last month, like I saw Ito Sensei, and this was the second time we had met up," and I was like, I was so annoyed. He did it to me twice. And I made a post on Twitter. And I was like, so Aki Bright just came and told me that he met Junji Ito for the second time, knowing that like I love this man. I was like, I need help. I'm being bullied. And I tagged both of them in it, and then Junji Ito liked the post and then followed me after. And I was like, oh my God. And then I met him in Japan after that. But it was really, really brief. It was mad people at that meeting. It was like a regular fan event. And I'm not sure if he recognized me at first. I think he did. He did. Because we followed up in the DMs. And he thanked me for coming. But we were both like... But yeah, no. That I'm very, very lucky that everybody that I've met so far has been pretty chill. More than chill, like very polite, very, very chill. I have both his books that I did ask. I'm really into collecting artist originals. I feel that. I need to keep practicing Japanese. Yes. Keep practicing. The cannabis books, yeah. Tanaka. Oh my gosh, his first name, Tatsuyuki? Yo, I am aging, you guys, because it's so difficult for me to keep track of Japanese names nowadays. I don't know what's going on. It is Tatsuyuki Tanaka. I have both of his books also, and they're really, really fucking good. Hopefully one day I can meet him too. That would be really dope. Bedhead Studio, hello, welcome. Well, look who's in hell. Who would have thought me when Hellboy is in hell? Gigi gonna start charging $40 for class. I have no interest in charging for signatures right now. Maybe in the future. Definitely not right now. I'm playing. Don't get me started on Hellboy. I hope you dig it. I'm pretty sure I will, honestly. I'm pretty sure I will. I was their bodyguard. I was ready to tackle people. Kage. I think this was like 2016, 2017. I was definitely ready to like give my life to protect Adam Hughes at the table. I was ready to protect the entire I kept coming around and checking in on them. I know I was so annoying, but I was obsessed with his stuff. I was it was one of the first times that like I sort of allowed the things I was interested in drawing to like lead me creatively. I feel like I had never really done that before. As weird as that sounds. I feel like I would just be drawing and I just draw stuff. But like his stuff kind of like was the first step into me like his liking his stuff and acknowledging that and like getting into Adam Hughes's work was like the first step into me eventually coming over to like Rock and Jelly Bean's work and like uh Gigi G, Gigi Kavanago's work and also Matthias Bagheera's work. Like I feel like me liking Adam Hughes's work was me crawling so that I could run to those artists. If that makes sense. I watch Naoki Urasawa's mom and it is so cute whenever he interviews younger artists. They're like, I look up to you so much. He's so chill. He's so fucking chill. I got more time to talk to him than I did Junji Ito. For Naoki Urasawa, it was only like 50 people on the line. But for Junji Ito, I think it was like 100 people or something. I was so nervous to talk to Urasawa sensei, but he was so chill. I told him like I was from Brooklyn. I wanted to let him know that I went to see him in Barcelona too. I couldn't get it out and I had to like call a spade a spade. I was trying to play cool and I was like, listen, I'm really nervous. I'm very scared. I'm so nervous right now. He was just like, it's okay, it's okay. And I gave him a copy of Resenter and he let me take a photo of him with it. I should have did a selfie. But I'm sure we'll meet again. I have enough degrees. I have enough like one level of degrees separating me from him. Like I have at least like 3 people off the top of my head that I can think of that have access to him that can allow me. You know what I mean? Like I'm 1 degree of separation over by 3 times at least. So I'm sure that we will meet again, and I'm definitely sure that I will meet Junji Ito again for sure. I'm banking on it. I miss seeing Stephanie Williams this year. Where was she at? I'd like to meet her too. She was nominated for an Eisner this year. I voted for her. I voted for her to win that Eisner. That's awesome. That's so dope. Aging like fine wine. It's another manga artist here. That makes sense. Big moves. Gigi, don't forget your announcement. You're right, Kage. I'm looking at the time. I'm gonna have to get ready to go in a little bit. You guys, my announcements. Hold on, let me turn down the music. So you guys are hearing this here first, right? Oh, why did I do that? I don't know where the level was at. I'm gonna just mute the music. How about that? So, okay, you guys, come here. Get close. Don't run away. Get close. Come on. Get in here. Get in here, you guys. All right, you guys. So next year, I want to say around April, Shinji and I are moving to Japan. For real. I still hear music. Oh, my bad. Wait. Let me just pause the music. How about that? Yeah, we are moving to Japan officially next April. Next April is when we're going. This is not what I was expecting to say. Oh, my bad, Kage. I'm kind of like making the announcement here because like I wasn't sure when, like we had always planned to go. I wasn't sure when or how or like if we were still gonna go for sure. We have decided we're gonna go. A lot of that was kind of like on me because not just on me, it's also on him too because there's a lot of changes that we're both going to be going through, but we have decided that yeah, next year we're going to be heading out to Japan. And yeah, it's really exciting. So, that being said, this is going to be my last. Wait a minute. I got the damn music still playing on YouTube. My bad, YouTube. Hold on. Um, this is going to be my last year doing cons in the States for a little bit. So, if you guys are able to come, definitely come see me. Uh, yeah, that's what I'll say. I'm gonna be at AX next month. I'm also gonna be at DreamCon. Your girl was invited to be official talent. I'm gonna be a guest at DreamCon, which is really nice. So I'll be on a panel. I'm crying at some of these comments. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I do have other announcements, but like this was the most pressing sort of thing that because I have conventions and stuff coming up, I was like, oh, I have to find time to announce this publicly. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna be at DreamCon, I'm gonna be at AX, and then I'm going to be at Anime NYC, and I'm probably not gonna do a table at New York Comic Con, but I'm thinking about doing a panel. And I will just generally be obviously October is like my busiest month. I will generally be around New York City. So if you're going to New York Comic Con, um, yeah, I will still be around. I would like to have some sort of events, like a I don't know, like a mangaka meetup or just a meetup or something. I'm hoping that I really wanted to get a panel for not New York Comic Con, for Anime NYC, and I freaking missed the deadline because I was in manga reading hell with the manga awards. But yeah, I want to do some sort of something. And I've told industry friends also that like this move is happening. So I'm just hoping to like see people and do things for the last hurrah, I guess. Um, so yeah, hold on, let me get caught up on these uh on chat before I gotta get on up out of here. Also, I can turn the music back on. Let me get the music going. We got Lady Gaga on here. Um, but yeah, that was the announcement. Y'all can get back now. Y'all can get back, get back, get back, get back. Man, if you don't stop zooming in, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you. Finally getting out of the US. Listen, listen, it's a little crazy out here, right? So, we just got to make sure it's a little crazy out here. But yeah, I assumed you got to deal, got to stay in studio. I mean, this is my home studio, but like a studio, not yet. There's a lot of big moves that I'm hoping to do in Japan. And this is moving towards a goal that I mentioned during the pandemic. I would like to set up some sort of system where I can pipeline foreign mangaka into Japan to work with Japanese companies. And this is like a major start in the process of that. So when I get to that point, I'm gonna be cashing in all my chips. So if any of y'all ever want to work with me or like want to actually become a mangaka and like work on the Japanese side of things on the industry, keep your skills up. Keep your skills up. I promise you, I'm trying to talk to as many people as I can and like trying to build something legitimate out there so I can create some sort of path behind me as I make my moves and scrape out a path for myself, right? So that is like a huge goal. Like that would be like legacy building goal. Like that's a big goal of mine that I was talking to my husband with about during the pandemic. So there's still some other things that I want to do with that. And I know that on the Japan side, they're trying to do that on the opposite end. And I've had conversations with those teams. in some of those situations, I've been sponsored to like go to events as a foreign mangaka, which has been cool. And so I want to try to figure out how to make that stuff work. And I'm going to try to pull as much resources and stuff and funding as I can. Um, but we'll see. We'll see. Me over here in GA. Me over here, bro. Got to support the online. Yes, please support the online store. Don't worry, y'all. I'm still broke too. I know it looks like glitz and glam, but I have a partner with a great job. I'm making, for me to be working independently, I'm making nice money. I'd be making better money if I lived abroad and not in New York City. But you know, I'm fairly self-sustained over here and making more every year, but like don't get it twisted. I am not in a six-figure bracket. This is me trying to like find investors and learning all the new skills that I'm learning from like the people at Enlight and like the work that I'm doing there, and like these are just a lot of things that I want to do. But yeah, this is my overall goal. But yeah, that's actually super sick. Don't know if it'll be viable, me dealing with physical illness, but rooting for you regardless. No worries, Luz. No worries. Stay well. Please stay well. Does this also apply to writers? My anime Liz has a contest letting writers get on possible. For what I'm trying to do and build out, I haven't considered writers yet. Mostly for a mangaka who are doing both the writing and the drawing. But I don't have anything planned out. I don't even have like a mission statement for what I'm trying to build out. But this is really just like the slow building blocks. Like the first thing I want to do is get out to Japan, get a studio space, and then start having conversations. So all the cloudy things that I'm doing has all been towards this goal. And obviously also I want to make my own manga and like build up my manga library, have a series, have a book here and there. So there's still more that I have to do. Obviously my career, like I have to kind of be the guinea pig for this, right? And so I have to do all these different things in order to like have a solid paveway for other people to pass through behind me. But like I have to be the guinea pig for that. So my stuff also has to be very good. And I have to have like a proven track record. But yeah, hopefully at least Japan won't be expensive. It won't be. It won't be. Like with the money that I'm making now, Japan is fine. It's not a problem. But New York is a problem. 2 minutes to your class. Yes. Okay, you guys. I actually really have to go. Thank you guys so much for being here. And like celebrating like my homecoming stream, I guess. And listening to my announcements and all the things. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here with me, and I so appreciate you. Thank you guys. I'm gonna be back with vlogs. We are going to get back into our regular, you know, programming, our regular scheduled programming. But yeah, I will see you guys I'll see you guys next Sunday. I will be back to streaming on Sundays. But yes. Anyway, take care. Thank you. I love you guys. Mwah.